Why is this so fucking
a mute. All that was for nothing? All that talking for nothing. Oh, I am sorry everyone at home. I was on mute. Warriors just scored the first goal of the game. For all the 4.5 minutes that you couldn't hear me talking, I wanted to let you know the Rails playing the Warriors from Brainerd AA. Second game of the weekend. Rails last night won 10-2 against Greenway. But so far, Warriors jump on the board quick here. D by the Warriors. Warriors in the neutral zone, ran a stick of Hubbard. Hubbard chipped on the blue line. Regains it, tips it into the box for a whistle. Maybe it's better if it's muted. Hubbard over to Rodberg. Rodberg tried flicking into the neutral zone, missed twice on it. Rodberg still battling himself with the puck. Finally tipped into the Warriors zone, no icing call. Warriors a quick breakout. Hubbard steps in, shuts it down. Puck just sitting on top of the circles. Hubbard puts it in the corner. Warriors throw up the board, soft enough. Rodberg's going to chase it down, no icing is going to be called. Rodberg puck behind his own net, fires it off the glass. Warriors miss it, puck sitting in the neutral. Oh, that would have been a penalty yesterday. Oh my God. Is that Oscar? Thank you. Who's that? Matthew behind his own net in the corner. Warriors on him quick. Tallarico fires it up the boards. A little too hard. That'll be an icing call.
I tell you, I got tin for $2.79 a can again.
Where?
Online.
That's a good deal. Is that 15 or 20?
3.
No.
Oh, 20. Only 20 in a can.
It is 20? I think it's 15 was in.
Yeah.
I think these are 20. Oh, here we go. Hardy backhands it up to himself. 3-on-1 with Yost and Elliott. Centering pass to Yost. Yost fires one right into the leg pad of the Warriors goalie and drops on it for a whistle. Good rush by the Rails. Good play. Like yesterday, we had a couple plays where they could have slid the puck and it would have been guaranteed goals. And they're going, yeah. They ended up shooting over the net or something. Yost out centering Elliott and Hardy. Matthew and O'Connell at D. Yost wins it forward right into the stick of the Warriors player. Quick pass up to the wing. The Warriors are through the neutral zone. Matthew shuts down an attempt towards the net. Yost centering pass to Hardy. Hardy over the blue line. Trying to get around the defender. Defender, oh, yeah. Tries going upper deck. Hit the goal in his shoulder. He's hit the pipe. Puck dribbles back in the neutral zone. Play the puck. Yost back to Hardy in his own zone. Rink wide pass to O'Connell. O'Connell tried hitting Hardy again. Tipped by the Warriors into the zone. Backhanded back out. Like a ping pong game, just back and forth. Matthew tips up in the neutral zone. Hardy tried centering pass, knocked away by the Warriors. Warriors dumping in deep, going for one-person line change. Hardy, rink-wide pass, off the boards, chase it. Warriors throwing all the way down, soft enough right into the zone. Hubbard backhands it out of the neutral zone. A good move. Warriors back to the way. Matthew tried clearing it, misfired, fired by the Warriors. They hit a stick or a skate, went wide of the net. Warriors put on a forecheck. Centering pass for the Warriors. Cook get the shot off. Coop with a big save. I think the net came off. That net is just like Proctor. I think it comes off more than any other net. They gotta start drilling pylons. Are there pylons in there? Just do it. Who cares? Shouldn't be stopping play for that. Goalies are, more than ever in the past, goalies are using those posts way more and they're kicking off them way harder. Yeah, they're trained to, right? Centering pass, knocked away by Dunbar. Dunbar picks up right in the middle ice, knocked off his stick. Hubbard clears the zone over the red line, tried dumping it in deep. Too soft, right inside the blue line. Warriors back to their way, 3-on-3. Tipped away by Rodberg. Jahola picks it up. Try to get over the red line and dump it. Warriors pick his pocket, put it deep in the rail zone. Hubbard by himself behind his own net. Off the boards. Tried hitting Dunbar, has to be an offsides. This scoreboard's somewhat new, isn't it? It's nice. I came up here like in '94 when Denfeld played Cloquet, and Scott Carlin held the American flag, and he got suspended from school because Petrov played for Cloquet. They told me at school, like, do not wave the American flag. Like, eh. I think my lawyers were here just waiting to pick up Petrov. Like, hey, we need new clients. We know what you're up to. Anyways, back to live action. A little sidebar there. Hardy out centering Yost and Elliott, Rodberg, and Hubbard at D. Elliott battling the boards. Warriors dumping in deep. Hunter Hubbard's going to chase this one down. Centering pass, right? Tape to Hardy. Hardy coming in 2-on-2 with Elliott. Looking for a pass. Hits Yost at the top. Yost right at the dot. Throws one 15 feet wide of the net. Thought he was shooting on a broom ball net. Turns out it wasn't. Pass out front, knocked away by the Warriors. Hardy rings it around the boards. Yost chases it down, gets there first. He's going to sling it around the boards, hits the glass, bounces out kind of weird. Hardy working in the corner, gets tied up. Elliott in to help out. Did you see that mish yesterday? The missed mish? That was sweet. Oh, tipped off the boards. Yost there, hold it in. Right on Hardy's stick. Hardy cutting across the middle, knocked off his stick last second. Oh, he had space too. Hardy with a nice check. Hardy throws his guy into the boards. Yost across center ice, coming into the zone with a full head of steam. Fires one just wide of the net. That was a lot closer than the first one. Connell steps up, holds his ground, and regains control of the puck. Yost across the middle. Toe drags one, steps inside the blue line. 1-on-5 for Yost. Yost going to dump it in, go for a line change. Talarico behind the net picks it up. Foreman in to help out. Warriors walk away with it. Warriors over the blue line. Quick shot. Hits Colt in the chest. Puck just sitting in the crease. Oh my gosh, that was chaos. Out to the top of the Warriors. Quick snapshot. Oh, good tip. Just wide of the net. Talarico there to pick it up. Throws it off the boards. Warriors, good job pinching, holding that one in. Rails cannot clear his own. Borman picks up. Finally clears it. Backhands it off the Warriors' shin pad. Matthews steps up, puts it to center ice. Talarico. Talarico's got a little space, comes in wide, dumps it in deep, does a little reverse. Talarico's strong on his skates, likes to throw his body around. Warriors tip it out. Hubbard with a poke check. Warriors back to the 1-on-1 with Rodberg. Rodberg gets the body, shuts it down. Borman fires it around the boards. Clears it to Hardy. Hardy's coming down 2-on-3 with hoops, it looks like. Poke checked away by the Warriors. Oh, that was Hardy. Who was that? Oh, that was Hoops and Elliott. Holy crap. Getting my crap together here. Yost going for a drive. Puck just stays right outside the Warriors zone. Hardy finally gains control, dumps it in deep. Gotta go. Gotta forecheck them. Warriors behind their own net. Move your feet. Centering pass. Picked off by Hardy. Hardy tries going back deep. I think he hit the ref. Warriors backhanded out. Hardy to Rodberg on the boards. Rodberg looking, tried going centering pass to Elliott, knocked down by the Warriors. Warriors quick the other way. Missed pass, but enters the rail zone. And Hardy's stick. Hardy to Yost in the neutral zone. Yost dumps it in deep. Go check. Stay on him. That's when you gotta keep moving your feet the whole time. Over to O'Connell at the top. O'Connell gets the puck knocked off his stick at the blue line. Warriors 1-on-1 with Rodberg. O'Connell back checking. Rodberg pushes his guy wide. One timer from the point, just wide of the net. Yost is there to pick it up. And you're not going to believe it, the net came off again. Are they using Nerf pilings on that net? Are they Nerf or are they rubber? Holy smokes. Is this Borman, Talarico, and Hoops? No, Dunbar. Oh, it's Jahola, Augustin, and Dunbar at forward with Matthew and O'Connell at D. Warriors win the draw, fire one from the dot just wide of the net. O'Connell in the corner goes battling. Jahola in to help out. Jahola wins the battle, gets the puck, puts it towards the boards. No wing there. Warriors put it back behind the net. Matthew there to pick it up. Matthew off the boards again. Augustin trying to get there. Tries clearing. Warriors hold it in. Oof. Dunbar on the near boards. Skips past this thing. Oh! Warriors just take a wicked wrister right into the chest of his own player. I think him and that guy are probably fighting. Beat him at Chell 26 last night. Paid him back with a shot to the chest. Bloomington's up here too? Wow. Our game was 2 hours yesterday. It was ridiculous. Warriors across the slot. Tries to fire. Hole in his stick too. Holes in everyone's stick this weekend. Behind the net for Rod to Yost. Centering pass to Elliott. Oh, this thing is lagging right now. Centering pass again. Warriors knock it down back the other way. Up to Hardy. Hardy back to Rodberg. Over to Hubbard. Hubbard looking for an outlet pass. Rink wide to Hardy. Hardy hits Yost. Good puck movement. Yost into the zone. Fire the puck. Yost across the middle. He loves that zone. Over to Hubbard. Hubbard tries to get a shot off. He fans on it. Yost puts one towards the net, just out of reach of Elliott. Hardy there to pick it up on the far boards. Centering pass. Clicks through, right through the slot. Warriors backhanded out. That's going to be an offsides call. There's no way we can play tonight. It'll be midnight. It's going to be all boycott. Yeah, it's fist in the air boycott. Hell no, we won't go. Borman out with Talarico and Hoops. Matthew and O'Connell at D. Warriors dumping it in quick. Matthew behind the net to O'Connell. O'Connell tries to go up the boards, knocked down by the Warriors. Centering pass, again knocked down by the Warriors. Got to clear, boys. Got to find a different outlet to get out of the zone. Rails so far this year, tough time clearing their own zone. They get close to the blue line, tend to cough it up, which spells big trouble. You're running around your defensive zone tired. Warriors clean control of the puck in the zone, turns, fires around the boards. Matthew picks it up, trying to clear the zone. Stopped right at the blue line. Talarico finally gets on the neutral zone for a regroup for the Warriors, but they're right back in quick. Talarico in the pocket, pickpocket. Borman tried backhanded in, knocked down shallow into the Warriors zone. They're back the other way again, fast. Good transition for the Warriors so far today. We also have a tough time getting in the zone and holding the zone. Matthew, the long shot outside the zone, right on net. Hoops turns, fires one wide of the net. Back out to Matthew at the top. Again, fires one, knocked down by the Warriors before it reaches the net. Hardy with a good check behind the net. That's interference, isn't it? Warriors outside the zone. Hoops, or Yost picks it up. Take the shot. Take the shot. Puck kicked out to Rodberg on the Matthew change. Rink wide pass to Yost. Yost dancing on the blue line, loses it. Get that thing deep. Rodberg with an open ice hit, center ice. Hardy tips it in deep. Hard. You gotta go hard here, boys. Centering pass, knocked out to Hubbard. Hubbard fires one right into the chest of the goalie. Some may argue best chest in the West. Nice shot from the top by Hubbard. We gotta start getting some shots here. They say 5-4, but I don't think we have 4 shots on that yet. We have 4 shots. What the hell's where on this? It's just chaos. Puck, Rodberg out to, oh, tried hitting Yost out of his reach. Gotta get back, Nixon. Yost with a reverse. Yost behind his own net, off the net. Yost getting tied up by a Warriors player. Yost still has control of the puck. Elliott tried going around one player, knocked down by the Warriors. Less than a minute. For some reason, Rodberg's up at forward. Warriors coming out of the zone. Yost there to break it up. Rodberg back to pick it up. Rodberg leaves it short for Hardy. Oh, off the boards quick. Oh, Hardy across the middle, getting tied up by a Warriors player. Hardy behind his own net. Time for one more rush here. Hits Yost. Just kidding, didn't hit Yost. It was just under his stick. That hit his stick. Oh, good forecheck by Hardy. Go, go, go. 5 seconds. I don't think we're going to get a shot out of this. Matthew in the neutral zone with the puck. Good first period. Warriors come ahead on the first 1-0. Are they resurfacing right now? Yeah. All right. Good. Be back in 15. Get your popcorn, Captain Cokes, whatever you want. Be back in a second. Welcome back. Short intermission. After one, Warriors of Brainerd lead Proctor A 1-0. Also lead on the shot board 5-4. Start the second with Hardy centering Yost and Elliott with Rodberg and Hubbard at D. Warriors win the first draw. Yost gains control, puts it back towards the blue line of the Warriors. Warriors trying to gain control of the zone. Hubbard with a nice poke check. Warriors holding in right at the blue line. Rodberg fires out to center ice to Hardy. Hardy coming in 3-on-2 with Yost and Elliott. Hardy fires one, dings one off the cross. Was that in the back of the net or was that crossbar? Ooh, that was a missile. Hardy just rips one off the crossbar. Gordon Bombay would say a half an inch one direction. That's a goal. Nice body by Hubbard. And he maybe hit him a little too hard. Shook him up a little bit, it looks like. Yeah, hey, if he falls in our zone, injury, isn't it out? Should be out. Yeah. Handlebars knows. He served his nickel. No change for the Rails because a Brainerd player got hurt. Face off outside the zone. Rails quick, or Warriors quick to backhand it deep into the zone. Rodberg there turns, fires it out the boards. Warriors there to pick it up. Elliott battled on the boards. Warriors somehow got control of it, put it towards the net. Colt puts it in the corner. Rodberg battling behind his own net. Centering pass for the Warriors right through the crease. No one there. Elliott trying to clear the zone. Warriors towards the net. Tip last second. Up into Colt's blocker. Holds onto it. For all of our southern viewers in the southern half of the states, it's a balmy 54 up here in Hibbing today. We got Borman out with Hoops and Tallarico. Out to Tallarico, centering pass to Hoops. Hoops through the neutral zone, tries to go through the legs. Right on net. Warriors goalie slaps it out to O'Connell. Backhand over to defensive partner Matthew, quick into the zone. That's how you do it, dump and chase, boys. Tallarico centering pass right on the stick of Borman. Actually, it was the skates. Couldn't get control of it to put a shot on. Matthew throws it wide, near side. O'Connell tries going back on the boards, knocked down by the Warriors deep into the zone. Matthew steps in. Matthew gets tied up. Who's there to help? Hoops up to Tallarico. Tallarico off the boards to himself, trying to get there. Keep moving. Good play by Tallarico, getting to that puck first. Oh, everyone overskated it. Warriors with the puck, no Rails in sight. Warriors trying to clear the zone up through the middle. Knocked down by Yost. Yost trying to tip it up. That's an offsides call. Be a face-off outside the Rails zone. Be a new bar idea in Proctor, the Rails zone. New business idea, the Rails zone. New bar. Hardy out with Yost and Elliott. Rodberg and Hubbard at D. Quick draw back to Hubbard, out of his reach, into the corner. Hubbard goes DDD behind the net. Rodberg fires it up the boards. Onto the stick of the Warriors, out of the zone though. Rodberg throws it up, reverses his player. No icing call. Got to go, boys. Forecheck. Forecheck. Forecheck, back check, paycheck. Warriors quick out of the zone. Dumping in deep. Hubbard chasing it down. Warriors get there first. Hubbard with a finishing check. Finish him. Hardy out of his own zone is going to skate it. Hardy the full head of steam into the zone. Tries cutting to the middle. Knocked away last second. Hardy regains control. Throws it up top to Rodberg. Roberts fires one towards, just kidding, fanned on it. Wanted to fire it. Hardy backhands it back behind the net. Yost there. Good battle by Yost. Warriors walk away with it though. Oh, right out front, off the back of a Warriors player, right towards the net, trickling. Warriors goalie pounces on it for a whistle. Whistle. Borman steps on. Nope, just kidding. Jahola steps on with Augustin and Dunbar, Matthew and O'Connell at D. Warriors win that one into the corner. Augustin chasing it down. Dunbar ties his guy up in the corner. Jahola picks it up. Jahola cutting in the middle. Hard shot on the ice. Rebound flicks out to the blue line. O'Connell backhands it in. Fortunately, right to a Warriors player, kicks it out of the zone. Matthew in his own zone, rink wide pass. Who's that? Jahola up to Augustin, out of his reach. But it gets deep in the Warrior zone. Good step by Augustin at the blue line. Dunbar picks up the loose change, loses it at the blue line. Back out to O'Connell. O'Connell passes it back to D partner Matthew, right to the red line. Augustin could hold on to that one. Warriors try to cross ice pass, hits a stick, but still make the pass. Warriors fire one wide into the corner. Augustin at the blue line just gets blown up at the blue line, and Dunbar to pick up the loose change comes in one-on-one with a back checker. Dunbar fires one wide. Matthew in the zone puts it towards the net. Dunbar trying to get there first. Up top. Warriors come down 3-on-3. Good poke check by Hardy playing D. Matthew gets back into his defensive position over to O'Connell. O'Connell's got room. Skate! Got to skate that right back to Hardy. Good pass. Hardy across the neutral zone. Hardy into the zone. Poke checked. O'Connell tries throwing it deep. Hardy centering pass. Tries hitting Yost back to Hardy. Hardy rink wide to Rodberg. Rodberg again with a misfire. Rodberg gets a backhand towards the net. Yost with a shot right off the pads. Hardy rink wide to Rodberg, knocked down by the Warriors. Warriors back to it. Good back check by Hardy. Step up. Oh, shot wide by the Warriors. It goes out to the top. Oh, tipped up by the Warriors. Yost there to pick it up. Good back check by the Warriors. Yost into the corner. Yost, good job using his body. Picked off. Yost got his pocket picked, top of the circles, out to neutral zone for Rodberg. Rodberg up the boards to Hardy. Yost taking his time getting out of the zone, going to be an offsides. Every whistle, they do an extra 2 seconds on the whistle. Trying to regain some ground here. I don't know if you recognize that, but I saved 46 seconds last game. Borman out with Hoops and Tallarico. Matthew and O'Connell at D. Shot so far tied 7-7. Clean draw back into the rail zone. Matthew back to pick it up. Matthew off the boards, fires one past Tallarico, shot on net. Colt's going to stop that and drop a glove on it. It's 2 seconds every time. Puck on the dot. Good charge by Tallarico. Puts his guy down. Warriors all off the boards. Quick into the rail zone. Matthew behind his own net. One guy chasing. Good spin move. Matthew turns. Tries to go up the boards. Knocked down by the Warriors. Warriors turn. Fire one on the goal line and over the net. Up top for the Warriors. Fires one towards the net. Knocked down. Who was that? Borman took one in the shin. He's hobbling. Warriors just trying to put pucks on net. Matthew picks it up. He's going to fire one off the boards. Knocked down by the Warriors, but cleared by the rails. Tallarico picks it up into the zone. Tallarico battling in the corner with Hoops. Hoops throws a shoulder right in the corner. Warriors back to their way, 3-on-3. Loses control of the puck. Hardy mucking it up. Warriors dump it in deep. Matthew there to pick it up. Matthew behind the back. Over to Hardy. Hardy to Yost across the middle. That's going to be an offsides. Tallarico floating. Yeah, Hardy out centering Yost and Elliott. Rodberg and Hubbard at D. Warriors win that one back. Warriors looking for the rink wide pass, misses everybody. That should be an icing call. Oh. Listen for the whistle and watch the clock. God, it's unreal. Hey, Yost is going to take this draw. Hardy on the top of the circle. Warriors win the draw. Yost gets tied up. Warriors behind their own net. Good forecheck by Elliott. Warriors up the board looking for the centering pass. Misses. Puck floating all the way down. Last one was 4. Too bad they don't have like a distinctive sound that makes you want to stop the clock. Yeah, just some kind of distinctive like whistle or something that would trigger you to push a button. Just give them shot collars. Warriors win the draw again. Warriors around, Matthew there to hold it in. Warriors pepper him right inside the blue line. Warriors in the neutral zone. This kid's fast. Good poke check. Elliott with a good back check. Guy still has control of the puck. Warriors shot from the top, tipped in front of the net, over the net. Connell gets tossed on his back in the corner. Matthew chasing this one down in the far corner. Fires it up all the way down for an icing. That was only one. They heard me. Borman out with that's hard. That's still Hardy. Hardy, Yost, and Elliott still. Matthew and O'Connell at D. Up the middle, Elliott picks it up. Poke checked away. Yost trying to get there first. Warriors get a stick on it. Puck goes flying in the air in the neutral zone. Warriors D to D pass. Quick up to the boards. Tipped in deep. Matthew there to pick it up. Gets a little shoulder O'Connell to Yost. Yost backhands it up the boards. Clears the zone, which is good. Hardy, good forecheck. Hugs the board, knocks it in deep. Oh, hugging the boards again, Hardy. To Yost. Oh, a little bit off of a pass. Yost would have had a one-timer. Warriors back the other way. Matthew chasing them down. Good back check by Matthew. Knocks it off his stick. Matthew turns, fires, trying to clear the zone. Warriors hold it in. Hardy behind the net, helping out. Puck bounces in the corner. Matthew should get there first. Matthew centering pass to Yost. Couldn't hold on to it. Tips it over to Hardy at center ice. Hardy the toe drag. Down the middle, Hardy goes. Hardy over to Elliott. Couldn't pull the trigger. Going with a big save. Oh, is that a nice play? That should have been a goal. Oh, nice pass by Hardy. Elliott may have got tied up a little bit, but holy smokes. Good play. Joholo centering Dunbar and Hoggeston, Rodberg and Hubbard at D. Joholo wins it over to Hoggeston. One hand on his stick. Two hands, buddy. Hubbard with a nice step. Dunbar backhands it out of the zone. Warriors pick it up quick, D to D. Quick up the boards. Nice poke check by Hoggeston. Oh, that was Joholo, excuse me. Up to Dunbar on the boards. Dunbar gets put into the glass. Joholo back behind the net trying to muck it up. All three forwards on the same side. Warriors quick out of the zone. We had 3 guys deep on that one. Robert with a one-on-one, picks it off, throws it up the board soft. No icing, rails back the other way. Let's put a forecheck on him. Gotta get on quicker, boys. There you go. Oh, the old head fake. Puck across the middle, just outside the zone. Robert there to pick it up. Skates. Robert tried backhand over to Hubbard out of his reach. Hubbard swaps at it, couldn't get to it. Outside the zone. Aaron Michael Jordan at D tips it up to Joholo just out of his reach. That defense was high in the air. That was a high jump. Warriors at the boards. Hubbard shot. Slap shot from the point. Gloved down by the Warriors goalie. That's a hard shot. It's less and less you can score from a slap shot from the point unless there's congestion in front of you, because it's too easy to track that, right? You need tips, or you need the goalie doing like this. Hardy out with Yost and Elliott, Matthew and O'Connell at D. Warriors clean draw into the corner. Quick behind the net, Matthew chasing it down. Matthew taking it out to the top, knocked off his stick. Yost trying to get there first. Yost trying to wind it up through the neutral zone. Yost coming in 1-on-3, cutting back to the middle. Puck knocked off his stick. Warriors fired up the glass, hits the care and bounces out weird. Good step by O'Connell, poke checks it out of the zone. Hardy there to pick it up, leaves it for Yost through his legs. It's gonna be a Warriors puck. Warriors put it in deep. They didn't call an icing on that, that was close. That was almost too close for an icing, like he was... Want to get 3 more seconds off the clock. 4? Shots on goal so far, 9-9, pretty even. Reals got to get some more quality shots, I think. Maybe get a rebound, pump one in. Oh, for crying out loud. Drop the puck. Puck to the front. Elliott gets tied up. Yost couldn't get a stick on it. Out to the neutral zone for Matthew. Matthew's getting heckled or peppered by a Warriors player. Matthew puts it on net, long outside the zone. I thought Hardy's going to get a rebound on that one. Yost working it on the boards. Maybe strong. Hardy in to help out. Hardy picks it up. Centering pass to Yost. Got tied up last second. Step. Matthew, good step on the blue line. Shot. Hits a Warrior player. Held it in. Oh, there we go. There we go. Congestion in front of the net. Is that Hardy? Yost throws him towards the net. Hardy was tied up. Someone got a stick on it and poked it in. Ties it up 1-1. Good play. See if this bad boy works today. PIXLIVE. All started Yost just working hard on the boards. I don't think we're going to get it. I think it went back too far. Either way, if you want to rewind on your home YouTube, you know where that goal happened. This videographer is garbage. Robert behind his own net, rings it around. Check all the way down. Hardy with a good forecheck. Warriors pick up the puck, rink wide pass. Hubbard stepping up. Warriors dumping in the zone. Colt punts in the corner for Hubbard. Hubbard around the boards up to the top of the Warriors. Warriors turn, fire one, gloved down by Colt. My knees are weak and my arms are heavy. Mom spaghetti. You gotta figure out how to get a plug-in in your truck and bring that kegerator to the games. Boom. That's an icing call. All right, we got Borman centering hoops and Tallarico, Rodberg and Hubbard at D. One shot. Puck in the corner, Rodberg. Rodberg puts his shoulder to his guy. Borman up the boards of hoops. Good pinch by the Warriors holding that one in. Borman picks up the puck in the corner, rings it around out of reach of Tallarico. Warriors dump it right back in. Hubbard there to pick it up, throws it behind the net. Hoops chasing it down. Warriors get there first. Rodberg tying up his guy in the corner. Another Warriors there to step in. Oh, he's got time. Oh my gosh, big save by Colt. Tallarico couldn't clear the zone. Knocked down by Borman. Hubbard tries off the boards, knocked down by the Warriors. There we go, finally clears it out. Hoops chasing it down the neutral zone. Good poke check by Hoops. Gets it shallow into the Warriors zone for a regroup. Nice stick-to-stick pass in the neutral zone by the Warriors. Step up, quick shot right into the guts of Colt. Gonna hold on to that one for a whistle. We got Hardy out with Yost and Elliott. Matthew and O'Connell at D. Matthew fires one around the boards to Elliott. Elliott tries to tip it out to center ice. Had Yost breaking, but the Warriors intercept it last second. That would have been sweet. Puck on the dots. Warrior win the draw. Knocked down by Yost. Yost chasing in. Warriors trying to clear it. Hardy there trying to shut it down. Hardy puts it in the corner, working it. All three rails on one side again. Ooh, that's going to be dangerous. Connell backhands it towards Colt. Matthew there to pick it up off the boards to Elliott. Elliott tries centering pass, knocked down by the Warriors again. Matthew up to Hardy. Hardy tips in the zone. Got Yost right in the middle. Great play by the Warriors D, diving, knocking it down. Oh, well, Yost was wide open. He tried to get it to him. Hardy battling hard behind the net. Yost steps in to help out. Yost backhands it up top to Matthew. Matthew fires one on the ground, or on the ice, excuse me, tipped wide of the net. Back up to Matthew at the top, puts it in the corner for Elliott. Tipped off his stick. Warriors ring it around. Connell should get there first. Connell holds it in. That's going to be an offsides. Connell caught it, pulled it back to wind up a little bit. Just drew it a couple inches offsides. Way better game than 2 years ago. They dominated us 2 years ago. Joholo with Dunbar and Hoggeston. Rodberg and Hubbard at D. Hubbard steps up to Joholo, who dumps it in deep. Nah, just kidding, it's only to the hash marks. Hoggeston trying to break to the front of the net. He's getting tied up top to Hubbard. Hubbard flicks it towards the net, tipped off. Someone just hit the outer netting of the net. That was redundant, I'm sorry. Neal. That was left-handed. Rodberg rings it around. It's Dunbar, trickles away. Dunbar holds his ground on the boards. Rodberg steps in. Warriors still with the puck. Clear that thing. Holy smokes. Dunbar tips it up to Hoggeston. Hoggeston with a dancing move at the point. Oh! Hoggeston, one more step ahead of the guy. Hoggeston throws his guy into the boards. Warriors D-to-D behind the net. That's going to be an icing call. 1, 2, 3, 4. He had one more step and that was a good defensive play. That guy got in his way pretty good. So we have Hardy, Yost, and Elliott with Matthew and O'Connell at D. Warriors with a clean draw into the corner. Up to the top for Matthew. Matthew's got some room. Puts it back to the boards for Hardy. Hardy, rink wide to O'Connell. O'Connell puts it out front, bouncing puck. Warriors knock it down. Hardy there to intercept though. Hardy still with the puck. Yes, to Elliott. Elliott should have shot that right away. Puck still bounces up. Matthew fires one into the chest of the goalie, and the Warriors fire it down. Oh my God. What? Elliott should have shot that as soon as it hit his stick. Oh, that was a good play. Oh, right idea. Oh, that's the best shift so far. That was a good chance there by the rails. Yost taking the draw. Looks like Hardy up top. Yost ties it up the boards, steps on it. Elliott cut across the middle. He got two Warriors on him. Puck kicks out to the point. O'Connell there to throw it back in the, well, at least to the sideboards. Hardy across the middle, fires one right into the chest of the Warriors goalie. That's the one, low. Let it kick out that side. It's a tap in, right? So easy up here. Hockey's so easy when you're watching from the stands. So much harder on the ice. Already tried going forward. Warriors win it back behind their own net. Fires up the boards. Matthew knocks it down. Matthew battling with the player. That was offsides. Yost there to pick it up. Yost off the boards to Hardy. Tried getting the stick before it hit him. Warriors put it back in deep for O'Connell. O'Connell over to Matthew in the far corner. Up the middle, tipped. That'll be an icing call. Woo! Fast-paced second period so far. 18 seconds left. Warriors win it, cuts across the middle, fires one into the glove of Cole. Walks it down. Good play by the Warriors there. Clean draw, cut across the middle, quick shot. Gotta shut that down. Gotta tie him up. Puck up to the top of the Warriors. 9 seconds, shot towards the net, glove down by Colt again. Woo, that was 2 shots so far in the last 18 seconds. Last 12 seconds, sorry. 18 seconds of the period. And we got a penalty. Hardy goes to the box. Hardy's so upset he went in the wrong box. They don't serve pizza in that box, Hardy. Reals will be on the penalty kill. Now we got Yost and Elliott out there with Matthew and O'Connell. Got to shut this down. Go back and regroup. Got to win the draw. Got to win the draw. Yost over to the corner. Over to O'Connell. Fires it down. Oh, now they don't miss. Now it's spot on. That should have been the end of the period. Should have been 4 seconds into the third period. I'd fall on it. Eat it. Stick right to the legs and drive them right back. That'll do it for the second period. Looks like, doesn't look like, I know. Start of the third period, the Rails will be on the penalty kill for 1:54. First penalty of the game. Awarded to Hardy. What was the penalty for? Holding? I didn't see what the penalty was for, sorry. Just too comical watching them get in the wrong penalty box. Talking to him. We shouldn't have 5 out though, we should have 4.
Add 1 second on the clock if he does.
Oh, there's Hardy, alright. So debate in between periods, we for sure have 153 left on our penalty, but they're showing a penalty for the Warriors, but no one's in the box, so I'm confused. Yeah. So, scoreboard says Hibbing has a penalty, but, or not Hibbing, excuse me, Brainerd, but they don't have a penalty. So 5-on-4 hockey for 1:53. Yosto with Elliott, Rodberg, and Hubbard at D. Warriors win it clean deep into their zone. That was a clean draw. Oh, overpass by the Warriors. Elliott trying to cut it off. Warriors go back deep into their zone. Warriors breaking it out. Up to the wing, back to the D, rink wide pass. Neutral zone trap. Works so far. Yost picks it up, fires it in. Oh, they're going to call it. God, is that close? Excuse me, gosh. Pretty close to the Sabbath to be saying that. That was right on the red line. I mean, I don't think they call that in the upper levels. Face off in the rail zone, 1:18 left in the penalty. I want that guy to be out there doing that. Yeah, see? Yeah. Got the puck, see? Yeah. Yeah. Yost tips it forward, trying to clear the zone. Warriors there, hold on to it, over to the dot. Fires one, kick saved by Colt. Still with the puck, the Warriors out front in the slot. Couldn't get a shot off. Woo, that was dangerous. Oh, Elliott shuts it down. Quick shot. Chaos in front of the net, somehow gets knocked down. And the Warriors go up 2-1 on a power play goal. Grrr. Borman out with Talarico and Hoops. Matthew and O'Connell at D. Warriors win the draw back to their D. Quick D to D pass. Over the red line, dump it deep. I see a lot of dumping and chasing the Warriors now that they're up 2-1, up by 1, I was going to say. Puck bounces out to Talarico, throws it up the boards, clears the zone. Hoops chasing it down. Hoops gets cut off by the Warriors player, chips it off the glass. Borman there intercepts in the neutral zone. Over to Matthews, centering pass to Hoops. Hoops over the blue line, leaves it for Talarico. Talarico pumps the brakes. Talarico fires one just off the skate of the goalie. Matthew from the goal line fires on the outside of the net. Hoops puts it into the corner. Talarico trying to throw the body. Hoops still in the corner with the ref and 2 players. Holy smokes. Excuse me. Warriors off the boards. Matthew there to pick it up. Guys going rink wide to Hoops. Hoops tried tipping up to Borman, missed on it. Back to O'Connell. O'Connell throws it back to Matthew out of his reach, deep into the zone for the rails. Matthew pumps the brakes. Warriors player stays right on him. Matthew working hard on the boards. Puck back on his stick. Borman tries centering pass, knocked down by the Warriors. Talarico tips it out in the neutral zone. Warriors back first to pick it up. Warriors back up the boards. Borman trying to shut it down, holds it just inside the blue line. Hoops with a nice body. All 3 Proctor forwards on the same side again. Got to get that spread out. Triangle, boys. Geometry. Oh, puck just dribbles out of the zone of Tallarico off the boards of Rodberg. Rodberg fires it up, tried to hit Borman out of his reach. Warriors back the other way. Warriors into the corner. Here's that Hubbard throws a hip check. Hubbard picks it up. Wide to Tallarico underneath his stick. Tallarico still chasing it down. Warriors backhanded in. Rodberg off the boards clears the zone. That didn't clear? Guess it didn't clear the zone. Yost trying to work Warriors back at the puck. Warriors centering pass. Holy smokes. That was wide open. Yost working Rodberg behind the net. Rodberg throws it up the boards. Oh, hit the ref, it looked like. Puck out front. Colt tips it in the corner. Rodberg with some room to skate. Centering pass. Trying to hit Hardy. Yost ends up with it. Throws it wide behind Elliott. Warriors back up the boards. Rodberg chasing it down. Rodberg with a hip check in the corner. Puck bouncing out front. Hardy catches it, throws it down. Hardy centering pass to Hubbard. Hubbard goes right back to the boards. Go far side. It's wide open. Yost on the near side. He's got him on his step. Yost fires from the goal line. Hits a stick. Goes into the far corner. O'Connell trying to get there first. Warriors poke check it out. Rodberg centering pass to Hardy. Hardy tried a centering pass. Picked off by the Warriors. Big save by Colt. Puck goes into the corner. That was dangerous. Matthew behind his own net. Slowing it down a little bit. Up to Hardy. Hardy the quick stick handle. Lost it. Regained control. Throws a near side to Yost. Yost tries a toe drag. Poke check by the Warriors. Still has the puck though. Yost looking for that centering pass. Good tie up by the Warriors. Yost leaves a drop pass. Warriors are only there though. Good back check by Matthew. Good poke check. And then offsides. Drop pass right to the Warrior. You catch him? Yeah. Jahola with Dunbar and Hoggeston, Matthew and O'Connell at D. Poke check by Jahola. Jahola chasing in his own quick. Hoggeston there. Hoggeston tries a centering pass, hits the Warrior around the tape, knocked off Dunbar's skate, held in the zone. Warriors back to their way, 2-on-3. Centering pass knocked away by Matthew. Jahola picks it up, leaves it for Matthew. Matthew fires one up to the blue line to Hoggeston, tips it. Won't be an icing call. Get there. Jahola trying to put a forecheck on, throws a body in the corner. Centering pass almost ended up on Jahola's stick right through his legs. Hoggeston into the corner, throws a body. Good work. Up top for Matthew. Matthew fires one wide of the net. Hubbard crashing in hard, tries to put it towards the net, goes into the corner. Puck out top to Hubbard. Hubbard fires a low, hard shot, tipped. Oh! No one there for the rebound, sitting back door wide open. Warriors fired all the way down for an icing call. That guy was stronger on his stick on the back door. That's a goal, right? And he bounced right there. Oh my gosh. Good chance. Nice low, hard shot. Hardy centering Yost and Elliott, Rodberg and Hubbard at the point. Warriors behind their own net. A lot of room to skate. Up top, Rodberg with a poke check. Warriors in the zone. Rodberg taking his guy, puts him down his back. Hubbard picks it up, tries clearing it. Warriors pick it up. Warriors got a guy back door. Wide open off a skate. Yost has got some headroom. Yost is coming near side and he is flying. Hardy break on the far side. Oh! He tried going off the pad, didn't he? Oh, Yost throws it back in deep. Hardy tries centering pass to Elliott, knocked off his hand. Yost knocks it down. Take the shot. Right to Hardy. Oh, here we go. Hardy attacked the net. Goalie drops his glove on it. I think Yost was trying to go off the pad because he shot low. Should have passed it. Because you had Hardy breaking ahead, right? Yeah. Same forwards. D change. You got O'Connell and Matthew at the point. Warriors backhanded out of the zone. Hand pass. Boom. I know a thing or two. Hand pass all the way down. Let's win this thing clean. Hardy ties it up. Hardy right out front to Yost. Yost couldn't hold on to a centering pass. Oh my gosh, man, Hardy's stick, he couldn't bury it. That net could have been more wide open. He's gonna want that one back. Nightmares about that. Holy smokes. Matthew getting tied up in his own zone. O'Connell back to help out. Warriors out front and bury it. Rails go from almost getting a goal to getting scored on. Son of a nutcracker. Oh my gosh. What a turn of events. How? Oh my gosh, back and forth there, huh? The beauty of the game. Borman out centering Tallarico and Hoops. Rodberg and Hubbard at D. Warriors quick D to D. Mishandle. Borman in chasing it down. Warriors go behind the net. Oh, missed play by the Warriors. Puck in the corner. Got to go, Tallarico. Got to go. All three forwards for the Rails within arm's reach of each other again. Got to spread out, boys. Tallarico, the body behind the net. Almost had him cough it up. No other Rails around, though. Borman there at the blue line. Throws it right back in. Got to go. Got to go. Up to Rodberg. Rodberg with a backhand wide of the net. Oh, we got a Warriors player down again. Is that Tallarico?
Yep.
The beast? He's hitting clean. He's just a strong kid. When you look at him, yeah, he looks like he's coming out of the Homer's bar with a pack of Marbreds and a shot of whiskey. Like, jeez. I'm like, hi, Oscar. He's like, what? Ah! Ah! How old are you? Let me see your birth certificate. Yeah, that's a strong, hard hit by Tallarico. Oh, puck on the dot. Warriors win it. Go behind the net. Tip, poke check out to Rodberg. Rodberg turns on it, fires it off the boards. Clears the zone. Hoops trying to get there. Tallarico tried to the Borman. No one can get it. Over to Rodberg. Go D to D on that. Hoops to Tallarico. Tallarico backhands it to Hubbard. A little behind him. Hubbard pumps the brakes behind the net. Hits Hoops on the far boards. Hoops, Tallarico breaking across the middle. Tips it in. Tallarico with a big hit. That's going to be a penalty. That one's going to be a 10-2, I think. Huh? What? Tallarico going to the box. 2 minutes, I think, for roughing. That was close. The kid turned his back. We'll see what happens here. Just a 2 minute. Was that roughing, you think, or what? Boarding? Is it boarding or roughing? Boarding. Tallarico in the box. 2 minutes for boarding. So we got Hardy and Yost out with Tallarico, or Matthew and O'Connell. Clean draw for the Warriors out of their own zone, out of the offensive zone. Back up the other way. Matthew steps up, throws it up to Hardy. Ooh, Warriors wanted that one. Warriors center back almost picked off by Hardy at center ice. Warriors into the zone. Quick shot, hits Colt right in the bucket. Straight down, jumps on it for a whistle. That's a hard shot to get in the face. Puck out top, Hardy. Oh, almost tried tipping it ahead. Good job on the Warriors defense and keeping it in the zone. Puck up top for the Warriors. Hardy pressure on the boards. They're doing an active penalty kill here. Yost got speed. Yost trying to get there first. Hardy picks it up across the middle, coming in 1-on-3. Ooh, that was almost a headhunt. Oh, that's a penalty. Is he puking over there? Brainerd gets their first penalty of the day. Was that tripping or? Oh, yeah. Take your pick. Yeah, open the rule book. Just pick one. 4-on-4 for a minute 13. Should be interesting. See if Yost and Hardy can work their magic here. Matthew goes rink wide to Rodberg. Oh, Rodberg's gonna put it in Matthew. Rodberg dumps it in deep. Hardy chasing it down. Hardy gets the puck. Oh, he didn't even see it. Into the corner for Hardy. Hardy across the middle, over to Rodberg. Rodberg fires one, off the leg pad of the goalie, puts the glove on it for a whistle. That was good flow. Everyone kind of just did everyone shifted right. Borman and Elliott out at forward, Rodberg and Matthew at the point. Puck bounce. Oh, you gotta go get that. Warriors pick it up out of the zone. Step up, step up, step up. Into the corner for Matthew. Matthew missed the puck, tried going up the boards. Battle with the Warriors player in the corner. There you go, battle. Good, help him out now. There you go, Matthew walks away with it. Good play. Matthew up to Elliott. Elliott coming down with Borman 2-on-2. Good back check by the Warriors. Elliott trying to walk it out front. Throw it up top to Rodberg. Rodberg fires one, hits a stick, goes wide into the corner. Borman picks it up, he gets tied up. Oh, quick! Points are wide open. Another one? Oh my gosh. What was that for? Actually, Brainerd's going to the box for another penalty. Roughing. Be a 4-on-3 for 12 seconds. Then a 5-on-3 for 47 seconds. This could be good. I'd call a timeout maybe right now. Wouldn't you? Drop a play. Hardy and Yost at forward, Rodberg and Matthew at the point. 5-on-4. Or 4-on-3, excuse me. Yost going around the net. Yost centering pass to Rodberg over to Matthew. 5-on-3. Rails are at full strength. Up top for Rodberg. Rodberg over to Harder. No, Yost, excuse me. Yost fires one. Oh, the quick whistle. Guy got it anyways. Hard shot by Yost. Hits the glove. Goalie puts the glove on it for a whistle. We got a 5-on-3 now for 33 seconds. And it looks like Brainerd calls a timeout. That's a good shot. I mean, that's all game long he's been trying to toe Drake, and that's when you shoot that one. I mean, he was right where he needed to shoot that. That's a quick assist of the game, though. Hit his glove and like whoop. I mean, he had his glove on it in half a second, anyways. It didn't matter, but if we can score in the first 33 and then have a power play for another minute. I just want to go back and wake surf. Bro, you don't even know, bro. What number is this? Green. Oh God, we got problems. We got big problems. All right, looks like we're gonna have Yost down low with Rodberg and Elliott and Hardy and Matthew at the point for this power play. Puck out top to Hardy. 5-on-3, a lot of room. Should be amazing shots coming at you here. Hardy hits a skate boot, goes into the corner. Yost picks it up. Oh no! Tipped away. Rails regroup up top for Hardy. Hardy's got a shot. Fires one off the crossbar again. Hardy is an inch off so far. 2 off the crossbar today. He had him beat. Oh, that was a good shot. God. Up top to Yost. Yost across the middle. Fires one off the post! Another post! Oh my God! 5-on-4, and the Warriors ice it. Oh, back to back. Dead center post, not dead center, but you get the idea. Oh my God! You have this much to shoot at! Good play, good play. Just couldn't finish it. All Swedish, no finish. Warriors ringing around. Matthew get there in time? The answer is not that one. A little too far of his reach. Matthew the fake pass. Matthew over the red line carries it in. Someone get to the front of the net. Get to the front of the net to Rodberg under his stick. Hardy up top. Over to Matthew. Matthew across the middle. Back to Hardy. Rodberg battling out front. Wide side to Yost. Yost fires one. Hits a shin pad as someone goes wide. Yost across the middle. To Rodberg. Quick pass and buries it. Great pass by Yost. That was a perfect tap in. Couldn't have been easier. Yost set that up. Way to find the guy. He drew like 3 guys on him right there. Great play. Thank God Nixon hit it. He would have been grounded. Yeah. Oh, this replay sucks. Back to live action. Hardy out. No, Borman out with Hoops and Tallarico. Rodberg and Hubbard at D. Warriors back to their way. Step. Rodberg steps with the body. Hubbard picks it up, throws up the boards with Tallarico. Warriors walk off the boards with it. Step up and do something, boys. In the front for Cole, who drops a glove on it. Jeez, can't give him that much time. We've had how many the game should be like 5-3 right now, right? Oh. Puck in the corner for Hubbard. Hubbard rings it around. Hoops can get there first. Hoops goes back in the corner. Centering pass to Tallarico. Tips it back to Borman. Good play. Borman over the red line up to Tallarico. Tallarico tips it in. Warriors player there to pick it up off the boards. Hoops can't hold it in. Tries to get it back to Rodberg out of his reach. Rodberg fires around the boards to Hubbard. Hubbard's got room. Hubbard tries centering pass, knocked down by the Warriors. Oh boy. Rodberg with a poke check and a body into the boards. Step up, step up, step up, step up! Oh my gosh! Sorry, got a little emotional there. On the stick of the rails, they're gonna fire it down, clean this mess up, just get a restart. Ooh, that was hectic. I will applaud them on the music selection, it's halfway decent. Some of these rinks you go to, you're like, what? Are you deaf? Is this the Helen Keller playlist? Hardy out with Yost and Elliott. Matthew and O'Connell at D. Quick shot by the Warriors wide of the net. Woo! Elliott ties his guy up on the boards. Warriors though dumping in deep. Matthew and Hardy chase it down. Matthew walks away with it briefly. Warriors are quick on the forecheck there. Warriors still trying to get something to happen on the net. Matthew with it. Centering pass. Hits Elliott. Elliott goes off the boards. Oh, tried to hit Yost. Intercepted by the Warriors. Got to go off the boards there, right? And an offsides on the Warriors. Yeah, you got to use the angle on that one and get it off the boards. Warriors D read that one perfect. He had it. If he would have put it in front of him and could have skated to it, oh my gosh. Again, everyone at home, it's way easier watching this game than playing it. Score? Oh crap, yeah, okay, sorry. I got so excited the last goal I didn't adjust the score, sorry about that. Hardy working in the corner with Yost. Yost tips over to Hardy. Hardy's got room posing in the corner for Yost. Yost across the middle. Hits Matthew. Oh, tried to hit Matthew down low, picked off by the Warriors. Yost shuts down in a breakout pass. The Warriors clear the zone. Good step by Matthew, leaves it for Yost. Yost winding it up to Hardy. Hardy over the red line. Hardy's got two guys on him, he needs some help. Still by the net, Hardy working his butt off. He gets hauled down. Hardy with the puck again. Had Matthew up top. Matthew gets it, puts it towards the net. Tipped. Oh, dead pipe! Oh, big save by the goalie! Holy smokes! And the Warriors get it and throw it all the way down. Is that another pipe? That was another pipe. Yes, timeout for sure. Yeah, there it is. Oh my God, is that Matthew hit the pipe? I think so. Three pipes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, who do you put out right now? Do you pull the goalie?
Oh yeah.
Who's your sixth man?
Probably Hunter, and I tell him to fucking stand on top of the goal. Stand on top of the goal.
Yeah, he has better hands. Oh, yeah.
I don't even care about the hands. I don't want the goalie to see the puck, and I
be a big guy.
want him to move right,
Yeah.
right in front of
And draw a guy to him, so he has to be on him, right? Oh my God, so many pipes. Jeez. I mean, once in a while you see them, but not like 4 times this game?
Is it 4?
I think so.
I know it's 3.
God. That save though, that save was amazing.
What have they done? Like, I assume if we're tied, it's just done.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, because this doesn't mean anything. It's not a tournament. Especially now, no way. He'd be playing at 4 in the morning. All right, 2:03 left. Proctor takes the timeout. Trying to drop a plan. Proctor is going to pull Colt out of the net right now. Step in the offensive zone with a 6-on-5. Oh, they did Talarico in front of the net. Puck, oh my gosh! One over to Rodberg. Backhanded him just out of the reach of Yost. Over to Matthew. Dump it in deep, dump it in deep! Dump it in deep! Elliott then picks it up, puts it deep in the corner. Elliott leaves it back on the boards. Rodberg chasing it down. Yost with a big shot. Hits, I think it hit Talarico in front of the shin pad. 2 guys in the puck. Got to have 2 guys in the puck right now. Talarico or Yost on the boards. To Hardy. Backhanded up to the top for Matthew. Matthew fires one right into the blocker and glove of the goalie. Good save. Good hard shot from the point. Oh, this is the time of the game. There's 2 guys in the puck the whole time. No second guessing. Maybe 3. Puck cannot leave the zone. Crucial draw. Got to win this one clean back. Puck on the dot. Back to Yost. Yost across the middle. Yost fires one off of the paddle of the goalie into the corner. Rodberg puts up the boards to Hardy. Hardy back to Rodberg. Rodberg looking, goes center ice to Yost. Yost, low and hard shot. No one in front of the net. Oh no, not there. Hardy bounces over his stick. And just wide of the net. Matthew back to pick it up. Matthew's got one step on a guy. Matthew out of the zone, knocked off his stick, but regained control. Puck deep in the Warriors' corner. 2 guys on it. Oh, Hardy hits a skate. Leaves it for Yost in the neutral zone. Yost with a spinorama, and Yost knee to knee. Rodberg quick up the boards to Hardy, right behind Elliott. Tip back up. Rodberg with a big hit to center ice. Over to Yost. Yost getting double teamed. 24 seconds left. We gotta keep this thing in. Hardy with the puck. They blow the whistle? Hardy fires one just wide of the net. Matthew leaves it down for Yost underneath his stick. Elliott behind. Hardy puts it behind the net. Tallarico trying to get there. And that's going to do it. Puck gets cleared. And that's going to be the game. Brainerd wins 3-2. What a hard-fought game. Ooh, back and forth. Proud of the boys. They played well. We play again supposedly 8:45 tonight, but these games are way behind. So I Falls later tonight at some point. Can't tell you when.